Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Gaussman uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. To Crawford for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. A 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Bruce, and it's gone into the arcade section. And up steps Salvador Perez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay, and he is in there. Hunter Dozier digging in now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
It's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Slater. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Crawford tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. Sanchez is there, and there's out number 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Ryan Braun now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius is there. And quickly there are 2 away. So digging in now, Yomer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Line drive to left. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Dickerson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he is out on the tag. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman, number 9.
First offering on its way. Brandon Belt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now batting, Miguel Rojas as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still...
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. But it bangs off of archway number 1. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batter, the third baseman.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Xander Bogaerts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jay Bruce sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late that time for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Belt in foul ground.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty. With 1 man gone, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base. He's
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. 2 down. Into the box, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Crawford over to his right, and that retires the side. Striding in, Austin Slater. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. This will pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Gregorius at second. Grichuk is over at first with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Alex Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun into the bleachers and gone. Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept them in this game.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but when you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%, this team batting
is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit, and that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now that the right fielder,
and it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, Ryan Braun stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a big out there, but this slim lead is still in jeopardy with only one away. Wilson Contreras is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Phil Gosselin will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of it.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tony Watson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. I'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at second, nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. This is popped up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. So stepping in, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dan Winkler takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Braun, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ryan Zimmerman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
He's pitching for Chicago. Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ryan Braun. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. Now here's the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-2 once more. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. And his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Dozier moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Phil Gosselin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ian Happ, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Arlene Garcia gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Avisail Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out with the man at first. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 8-6 the final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants jump out to We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. He's set. Here it comes. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Belt has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Slater. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's safe. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the tying run is in to score from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. Here's a pop-up now. Crawford waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce at the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting.
Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. To short. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. This one for Crawford at short. He's right there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count hitter.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Slater. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Slater. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Sanchez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Garcia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So at the plate, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Phil Gosselin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Number 8, Phil.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Ball two.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he popped him up. Crawford into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Lined into right, a base hit. And up steps Salvador Perez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Hunter Dozier digging in now. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. Slater will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now back.
Standing in now, Rendell Gritchick. Gritchick puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Back goes Braun into the bleachers and out of here. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
The right fielder.
That tails back over strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Gregorius in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. At the plate now, Phil Gosselin.
Number 8.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another 2-2 offering.
Count 4.
Swing and a looper to left. Braun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Oscar Neris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Neris has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready now, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Matt Wisler enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Anthony Rizzo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Cubs? Number 44.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifted down the line in left. Braun on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Back goes Bruce at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Brenda Gritcher. Shot toward right center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts the all set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. One away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good